Sup fans, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another home video review, well, physical media review, and today hopefully I can quickly cover the Japan Collector's Edition Godzilla Store exclusive Godzilla -1 on 4K UHD Blu-ray coming up right now, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. Alright guys, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action! Boom! Now, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you share with your friends, and also hit that bell for notifications because, well, it helps channel a lot. And if you're new here, welcome, sit down, relax, and enjoy this show. And also, watch this video on 4K because I shot this on 4K, 24 frames per second. And if you have any 4K devices or 4K displays, hey, check out this video, man. I shot this on 4K, especially for you guys. Well, I'm not gonna do it all the time. I'm gonna be very selective with that. Just like how some of my physical media reviews are gonna be very selective of pretty much showing, I'm more selective on showing like footage from my television, the home video footage. Hope you guys have been enjoying that, by the way. All right, so let's not waste any time. I'm gonna just talk about the box set and then the contents and all that stuff, and we'll just mostly talk about the video, audio, and special features. And I've already done a 4K. I also shot the video in 4K. I already did a unboxing video of this box set, so I'm not really gonna show the contents and all stuff that's inside the box, but you can click wherever I leave a little box here for you to click on, and you know, you can come back and watch my review because I do open up the box, and well, it's awesome. So yeah, I already did an unboxing video of this, so I need to show it off and all the stuff. So this is just more of the review, so let's get on to it. So we're first gonna talk about the video quality. So this movie was shot, I believe, with Sony 4K cameras in Japan. And I gotta say, so the aspect ratio is 239:1, so this has HDR10 and Dolby Vision. And so for this review, I'm actually gonna cover the Dolby Vision. And so all I gotta say is that this movie, it is just as good, if not, it looks way better than when I first saw it in theaters. I missed out on it on the IMAX and Dolby Cinema, so I saw it in traditional theaters, and I saw it minus color in traditional theaters. But I'm pretty sure they updated their projectors to 4K because it looks amazing. It looked amazing, and here it looks, I think it looks even better since it's like, you know, true 4K showing up. Then this is a 4K native transfer. It looks amazing. The color, like the sharpness, the cleanness is great. There's a little hint of video noise or a little small amount of grain in here there, but it looks good. But a lot of the times this movie looks clean as hell. The textures and details on people's clothing looks good. Godzilla, I mean, yeah, the 4K does show the Godzilla, you know, his rendering, you know, is a bit shoddy, and very shoddy in some areas, more so than in the cinemas. But here, it looks good. That's just the charm about Godzilla, man, and it looks amazing. But then again, the special effects at the same time, they look phenomenal on 4K. They look sharp. They look crystal clear. It looks amazing. The practical effects look amazing. The sets look great. The actors, everybody looks great, man. Koichi and the gang, they look amazing on 4K. You see the skin pores and some of the makeup and all that stuff. It looks amazing, man. Godzilla looks great. The film looks great. It looks clean. It looks nice. It's sharp. It's very consistent, so that's really cool. It looks nice. There are some areas where it looks a little soft, but mostly because the CGI heavy scenes. And the Dolby Vision HDR, it looks phenomenal. It pushes the colors a lot because this movie, it is vibrant, but it's still at the same time very muted. I mean, muted look because that's the tone of the film. So Dolby Vision does bring out those muted colors and tones and all that stuff, and it looks amazing. There's a bit more vibrancy here, but when the movie needs to look muted and, well, bleak, it looks amazing. Blacks look black. I didn't see any black or gray crush here, and whites look whites. The colors look amazing. They're natural, they're vibrant, and they're just so punchy. I freaking love this transfer. It is, in my opinion, a perfect transfer. It's not because I'm a Godzilla fan, but because this is, I gotta say, Japan, they know how to compress their discs because they look stunning. I think they look better than some American discs we have here. That's just me, though. All right, now let's get on to the audio. So this has a Dolby Atmos, which I'm mostly that's the only track I listen to, but it also has a Dolby True HD 5.1 and a Dolby True HD 2.0. So yeah, that is awesome. It also has English and Japanese subtitles, Japanese barrier-free subtitles, and English, of course. This is the American version. The English subtitles that's basically been translated since the theatrical release here in the States, and English descriptive audio. So that's really cool for hard of hearing. And so the Dolby Atmos mix, guys, Jesus Christ, it is amazing. It's not active like that all the time. Well, there are some moments where it's dialogue scenes, and especially if it's outside, you really feel like you're right there with the birds chirping and all that stuff, and people just, of course, with all the rubble and everything like that. But this movie is it's not action heavy. This movie's not really much of an action movie all the time. But when the action scenes do hit, when Godzilla shows up, Jesus shit, man. Everything, every speaker and the bass LFE levels, it is used to full effect. It is taking full advantage. Your sound system is gonna be taking full advantage. It sounds amazing, man. It really does sound amazing. And there are some moments where it's just like the front speakers that are mostly being used and the rear speakers and everything like that. But because it's a very dialogue heavy film, but it's still good. The mix serves its purpose. So that is freaking awesome, guys. I just love how this film just sounds. It sounds crystal clear and everything like that. The score sounds amazing, even though it kind of gets drowned out a bit in some areas, but you can still hear it clearly. That's just from my experience. And yeah, this is I would say one of the best reference quality Atmos out there. Yeah, so the audio is really, really good. All right, now let's get on to special features. This is where I gotta say, yeah, I got a little disappointed that it didn't get subtitled, but I kind of knew what they were. You can get a sense of what they're saying or what they're doing. So because I've seen plenty of documentaries and behind the scenes, and especially if you know the steps on filmmaking, you can clearly tell like, all these are the final days of shooting for this actor and all this stuff, and it is just great. The featurettes are good. I think there is one feature where I believe it's in English, and that is the US premiere, I believe, where they do speak English because they had to translate because they are premiering the film in the States, and I believe, but it's actually really freaking good. No, I gotta say, I enjoy the special features without the subtitles, but I would appreciate it though if they did include the subtitles. That's where I feel that I do. At first, I was like, well, hey man, it is expensive to subtitle the movie and all that stuff. It is expensive to subtitle it is expensive to subtitle the special features because they gotta get new translations and all that stuff. They gotta translate everything, and you have to pay royalty for the translator and everything like that. But at the same time, I wish they could have pushed that extra effort on subtitling the special features, because I believe this is like 2 to 3 to 4 hours of special features on the bonus disc, and that kind of sucks that there's no subtitles, but it's amazing though. All the special features are good, even though without the subtitles, in my opinion, they're still amazing special features, because at least you still in a way get a sense of what they're saying. Kind of like with the movie, you don't need subtitles to understand what's going on. That's just my argument there. And also the movie does have just trailer galleries and all that stuff, which I don't think they're subtitled. I haven't checked all of them, but they're not subtitled. But that is that is a tragedy. I gotta say that is a tragedy that they're not subtitles. But then again, overall, I gotta say the special features though, even though they're not sub, they're a phenomenal special features, man. Toho, this is a true collector's edition. And so before I wrap this video, minus color is only included as a Blu-ray disc, not on 4K, which yeah, I'd say it is disappointing. But I've read on Digital Bits that they do have a good point. It's more of a novelty release. It's like this movie was meant to be seen in color. It was shot in color, and it was originally meant to be seen in color. The black and white, the minus color version is mainly to bank off, because I've seen Toho's practices like that. It is mostly meant to bank off the success, the success of the original version. So it is more of a novelty. Yeah, I agree. It's more of a novelty release. That's why doesn't get the boutique 4K treatment. It's more of a special feature as a bonus disc or just a regular Blu-ray disc. And minus color looks phenomenal, man. Even if it's on a Blu-ray disc, it looks and sounds phenomenal. It's amazing. And the minus color disc the minus color is also being presented in Dolby Atmos, and it's English subtitled. So in case you really want to know, but man, it looks amazing, man. The grain structure looks good. Like you can really tell they added like a small layer of film grain, like fake grain on it to give it that more, authentic black and white version, black and white experience. But it looks amazing, even though if it's on Even though it's on a Blu-ray disc, it looks phenomenal. But then again, I still buy Blu-rays. I still love watching Blu-rays. So yeah, but yeah, no, it is disappointing that it's not on 4K personally for me. But you know what? I understand where the whole novelty argument comes from. But then again, I understand where you guys are coming from to have it on 4K, because there are people. One of my closest friends who I worked with, he prefers minus color version over the original. So if he wanted it on 4K, well, unfortunately, that's a shame. And I don't really think that. I don't expect Toho to put it out on 4K anytime soon, knowing Toho and all that stuff. But then again, I love Toho for them putting it out and all that stuff. This set, you know, even though I do have my criticism for Toho. But then again, I'm just grateful that, you know, I even have minus color on physical. I even have this movie on physical and in this amazing collector's box set. So yeah, but yeah, shame minus color's not on 4K. But you know what? I'm just grateful to even have a physical release of it. And you know what? If you missed out on this, and if you're not gonna pick if you're just not gonna pick any other release up, you just want minus color, hey, pretty sure there's gonna be a separate Blu-ray release down the line. Not 4K, but Blu-ray release. So overall, what is my rating for this box set? I would say this is worth buying at full price. It is a must-own for your collection. But then again, like I always say, but then again, this is a limited edition, so at the time of this recording, they did restocked on it, but it's for a limited time only. So yeah, but I always say, you know, if you're on the fence, wait for a sale or a price drop. But for me, this is awesome, and it might be my favorite physical media release of the year. But that's just me, because that movie, well, then again, yeah, actually I'm a little biased because -1 is my favorite movie of 2023. So yeah, and I'm a Godzilla fan, but then again, just because I'm a Godzilla fan, I don't always enjoy every physical media release. Even though as much as I enjoy the Showa era box set, I'm gonna do in the near future. I'm gonna do a final look back at that box set, because there are some things that just did not hold up for me. Mostly the packaging. So yeah, that is my physical media review of the Godzilla -1 Japan Collector's Edition, limited edition, Godzilla Store exclusive. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching my video. So let me know down in the comment section down below. Have you guys purchased this box set? What you guys think of it? I would love to know. Please let me know down in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your opinions on it. Or have you ordered the steelbook or the standard release? I would love to know what you guys think. This is Javi from JAVIWOOD Productions signing off, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show.